Okay, guys, so we've done the bold details. What you missed after I turned the camera off last time was just me running a burnisher. I just burnished the spoon, and basically what that is you take something hard and smooth. I actually have a burnishing rod. I normally use a smooth rock, but basically you run it over top of everything, and it closes the grains on the and it closes the grains on everything, so that basically the color doesn't leach out. Like, you can see that they're there's a couple spots there that are still pretty open. Those are where I had to go like around the horn to get it, but that basically preserves the lines. All right, so now we're gonna grab our handy dandy little flex cut detail knife, and we're gonna go in here and try and see. I'm gonna use this like a little, just little light touches here. Not nearly as deep as the initial. And there's a reason for that, and I'll explain here in a little bit. Did I already do that one? No. Yes, I did. Damn it. Okay, well, that's cool. Oh, shoot. I also forgot to do the bloop, 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 bloop. Gotta make the dots in here so you know it's the... There we go. Okay. Now, let's get this daisy marked up. And like I said before, it's not every one. Not each one, but just kind of random. When I do these light details, it's really super hard for me to see. Oops. Guess we'll just run that one right in like that. Oh, gotta do the doopy doo 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 doo. Actually, I have to use the light from the ring light that's holding my camera to see what I'm doing there. Whew! Okay. And then one more, we'll just do the center of this one before I forget. You can either do a polka dot pattern or a cross pattern in the center of these flowers. I like doing just the dots. Generally turns out pretty good. Give a line up over There we go. And we'll just line up the rest of these leaves. I'm thinking we're going to call that good. So the next thing I need to grab is, oh, come on, buddy. Not coffee, but cinnamon. A lot finer. Stick in those tiny little details, and we'll give it a little blast of color and depth. Look at that. I hope. You gotta give me a little color and depth here, guys, or you're gonna make me look like a fool. No, you're gonna make me look like a fool. Didn't stick very well, did it? All right. Now, you guys can kind of see the lines there, the really light lines. The dots in the center of the flowers. Just gives it a little bit of depth, I believe is the word. Now, take our little burnishing tool. Rub it all in until things don't feel rough anymore. There we go. Perfect. So the fine details didn't turn out quite as well as I had hoped, but you get the gist of it. Next spoon I make will have to try harder. All right, last step. Oops, I just dumped freaking cinnamon everywhere. Crap. All right. All right, let me get my tongue oil. I have two types of tongue oil. I have tongue oil finish, and I have pure tongue oil with citrus solvent. This pure tongue oil with citrus solvent is for spoons because it makes it food safe. If you buy the stuff from like Lowe's or Ace or wherever, the tongue oil, you have to be really careful with it, because if it says tongue oil finish on it, it means that, oh wow, look at that. Oh, that popped right up. Holy shit. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Oh, wow, look at that. I'll show you guys in a minute, but I am just amazed. Oh, that is beautiful. Holy crap, look at that. Can you see that? Oh, that turned out awesome. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let me finish the rest of the spoon. Anyway, if you buy the stuff from Lowe's or Ace or I don't know, what's your local hardware store, Kohl's or anything like that, and it says tung oil finish on it, it probably has petroleum distillates in it. Distillates? Distillates. I don't know. It's got oil in it. Nobody wants that in their spoons. So, always use, if you're going to put something on something that's going to be food safe, always use pure tung oil. I buy this stuff from the milk paint company. They cut it with citrus solvent specifically for soaking into food safe finishes. My Lord, I cannot believe how well that turned out. Holy crap. Holy crap. I am tickled pink with that one. I don't know if it's shining at you or not. Here, let me see. Oh, look at that. God, that's awesome. All right, so now I'll leave this guy sit here for a minute. Put my lid on my tung oil. I generally let the tung oil soak in for a couple minutes. This guy already has a coat on him. So I'm not going to let it sit long. But that is basically how you cold roast a spoon. I think each video took me about 15 minutes, so I think we're about 45 minutes total in for this, just the design of the spoon. The design, and somebody's having fun on their four-wheeler. For the design and the cutting for the Kolrosing. Now the spoon itself, they take a little bit longer. Some people can churn out a spoon in like 20 minutes. I am not that guy. I'm not that fast. And I kind of let the wood dictate the design, the actual design of the spoon. I just go into it generally knowing, am I going to make a big spoon, a small spoon, you know, something like that. All right, let me get the rag here. I think we've soaked in long enough. All right. Get this rag. Now I'm just going to wipe this up. Oh, I can't believe how awesome that is. Seriously, you guys, I can't believe how well that turned out. I didn't think it was going to turn out good. And I was like, oh, here we go. My first set of YouTube videos, and I end up looking like the smacked ass. But, as it turns out, heck yes. Oh, wow. Yep. That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Now I'm only going to wipe it off. I'm only going to give it one good wipe. Because I do want the tung oil to get down in there and absorb into all this. And then after, it's going to sit on my drying rack for about a week till the tongue, that's about how long it takes this tongue oil to harden up. And then once it hardens up, I'll pull it off, take a look at it, maybe smooth things up a little bit. Like the bowl of the spoon here feels a little rough. I might have to smooth that up, but hot dang, look at that. Man. Almost like I knew what I was doing. All right. So there you have it. That's how you cold roast a spoon. Pretty nifty.